Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another week of NFL football on the channel. This is gonna be a long day. I will tell you that much. Though it is my birthday, so let's hope for a birthday miracle. Let's hope for a birthday miracle. I'm also feeling kind of terrible, so I apologize for the way that I sound. Yeah, I sound bad. I feel worse though, so yeah, at least that's something. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna preview some games here before this game starts. I'm also going to share this with the Facebook. What am I doing? Here we are. All right. Here we go. All right. Time to. Hey, Andy, thank you for the cake. Wish I got some cake today, but due to me being not feeling well, we had to push the family party back a couple of weeks, so I won't get cake for a while. Oh well. All right. While we wait for the broadcast of the game to start, let's go over the rest of the games, or the games that happened already so far this week. So Thanksgiving Day, we had a couple of games, and Black Friday, we had one. So it started out with the Lions and the Packers going at it on Thanksgiving Day. This one was a very weird game with the Lions really not being able to get anything going until like the final quarter. But they still lost to the Packers. The Cowboys beat the Commanders in commanding fashion. And the 49ers destroyed the Seahawks with a score that it's very, very nice to look at, because you got the 31, the 13. It's like it flips over. It's beautiful to look at. And then on Black Friday, the first ever Black Friday game. So, man, how are you? I'm alive. I'm still ill. I had a cold all week, so I was unable to put out. I wanted to put out a full video talking about the Matt Canada firing as my Thanksgiving video, but I got sick back. I think I got sick on Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday. I recorded the video for week 11, and you can definitely tell in that video that I'm not feeling well. Then on Tuesday was the Matt Canada firing. I recorded that short video, which is up on the channel. I wanted to make a video addressing it for Thanksgiving. I was unable to do that because I literally just could not move for a little bit. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow, though. But I'm here now. I'm here, and I'm feeling better, and it's all one can ask for. See, that's how I'm doing. How you doing, Whiskey? Let's see about getting going on the Steelers game here. I figured out a way. I hooked my TV up to Bluetooth so I can have the audio going into my ears so I can hear what the play calls are. Not the play calls, but like the penalty calls from the referees themselves, so I can relay that information to you guys properly. And also so that doesn't get to the microphone and cause the stream to go down. Black Friday game, real quick. It was very close to being the same score as the 49ers Seahawks game. Yeah, the Dolphins beating the Jets 34-13. Now, today during the 1 o'clock time slot, we have Buccaneers at Colts. We have Patriots at Giants, Steelers at Bengals, Panthers at Titans, Jaguars at Texans, and Saints at Falcons. I don't know why the game is refusing to start on my TV. Watch now. Join live. Maybe this is the cause? I don't know why. So, like, it's not. Let me try going all the way out and going back into the app. Maybe that'll fix things. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know what was going on there, but here we go. Oh. It is Steelers Football Sunday, and I am excited to get into this. I am excited for this game. This is going to be the first game that we've played without Matt Canada, and I'm very looking forward to seeing how we play this game. With the Bengals not having Joe Burrow, I think this is a very, very winnable game. All right. I apologize. Anytime I have to cough, I'm going to mute my microphone so that way you guys don't have to hear my hideous hacking. Just so that way, you know, it's not distracting to you guys while I'm sitting over here just like destroying my lungs. What the crap? I don't know why it took me from the NFL today, which was supposed to lead in. Oh, and here we go. And the Bengals kick the ball away. This game is about to start, or it's just now started. I don't know what went on there, but that was a touchback, and the Steelers are going to get the ball first and at the 25-yard line. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more so that way I can hear myself and it's not just the announcers. All right. So this game has got to be this has got to be a good game for Pickett, else the haters are really going to go after him. All right, I'll read that in just a second. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Sends a man in motion, sends him back out the other way. All right, takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He throws down the middle. That is caught. That is Freiermuth. That is Freiermuth down the middle for, that looks like a gain of like 20 or 30. The first throw of the game, and it's down the middle. If that, ooh, there's food. Thank you.
No drinks coming.
What's up?
No drink coming.
Oh, okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we have been waiting for, and now we might see more of that without Matt Canada. All right, Kenny Pickett in under center with a man in motion. It's a pitch back to Najee Harris, who takes it up the middle for a gain of 3 or 4. All right, still salty. My Lions embarrassed themselves on Thanksgiving, but Michigan beating Ohio State made it a little better. Glad you're feeling better. Thanks, man. I wish the Lions would have won because I hate the Packers as a Steelers fan. And it sucks that Michigan State beat Ohio because I'm an Ohio State fan because I live in Ohio. But it was a rough game, man. It was rough. Everyone go Dolphins. Oh, the Dolphins already won. So, all right, Kenny Pickett. It's a pitch out to the right. Oh, he gets Deontay Johnson, who stumbles backwards for a loss of like 3 yards. That was rough. That was very, very rough. Oof. Yeah, he gets hit by a guy and then just falls backwards. All right, so that's 3rd and 12. Team I despise in the NFL. The Browns. I despise the Browns and the Ravens because division, but I do not like the Packers because they beat us in that Super Bowl. All right, Kenny Pickett, lone and shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back, looking, fires. That is caught. That's number 83. Down the sideline. He gets a yard or two short, and that's going to be 4th down. So that's going to be the first 3 and out of the game. But hey, in that I will commend them for going down the center on that first opening shot. He didn't miss any of these shots. The only issue is with the Deontay Johnson one. That was a bad play call, but we made it past half field. That was okay. That was better than we normally are. Look forward to them winning again. The punt is away, and it is... Oh, it is grounded at the 2-yard line. That's going to give the Bengals very little room to do anything with. And as I was saying, that is a drive that, while it ended in failure, there's a lot of good that can come from that. It looks quite nice. Okay, it might be down at the 3-yard line. All right, and we are going to be getting our first look at the Bengals backup quarterback, Jake Browning. Yeah, I'm gonna be Monty crunching on some Frenchy fries. Let's see. All right, so that's pulled up just in case anything comes through, and we are on the ad. So remove the ball, and so far this has been a decently not strange. That was a decent opening drive. Let's see, later today at 4, I'm just going to go over the 4 o'clock games real quick, just to see what we're going to be dealing with later. Rams Cards, Browns Broncos. Ooh. Oh, that could be a good game. That's surprising. That could actually be a good game. Bills Eagles could be a good game. Also could be utter trash and a blowout. Then Chiefs Raiders is going to be a blowout. Ravens Chargers, the two chokiest teams in the league, and then Bears Vikings tomorrow at 8. I honestly think Browns Broncos can be very, very good. I hate the Browns with every fiber of my being, so of course I'll be rooting for the Broncos, but it still could be a good game. All right. And we are back. Man, I want to get you one of them big change. Fantasy today. I'm hoping you can't. Because if I win today and one more time, either this coming week or the week after, then I have locked myself a position in the playoffs. All right, Browning is under center. He fakes the handoff. He goes to throw, and it's a quick pass. Oh, it is almost intercepted by number 38. That was a quick pass to the sideline to try and get the ball out of his hands before he goes down, but it was nearly intercepted. Actually, I keep eating these fries. I love my family, but I keep just getting fries. Scion VR, howdy. Welcome to the stream. All right, Browning, under center once again with one man in the backfield. It's a handoff, run up the middle. I think that's Joe Mixon, gets about 4 yards. 3 or 4 on the run. We got ourselves 9 viewers in here. Welcome, everybody. Make sure to leave a like if you guys are enjoying, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do stuff like I do videos like this. I do streams like this every Steelers game, and maybe next season, if you guys want, I'll do every primetime game. But I don't know if I'll be up for something like that. Just watching Tom Grassi do it is just, it's stressful. All right, Browning is under center with 1 man in the backfield. Nope, that was Browning in the backfield. All right, looking, pressure coming, and it's fumbled, and the ball is picked up by the offense, but that's going to be a loss of 5 to 6 yards. How long have I been a Steelers fan? I was born a Steelers fan. I have black and gold running through my veins. I have known no other life. I mean, for the record, that's going to be about 22 years since, as of today, I am 22 years old. That's how long I've been a Steelers fan. But to this level, it's real quick. They're gonna punt it now. So that's 4th and 13, and the punt is away, and that's gonna come down at the 38, and that's gonna be returned up to the 49-yard line. So an incredible gain of field position for the Steelers on that stop. Our defense is quite good. We did not let them do anything there, and now the football is in Steelers' hands. All right, looks like the refs, there was a flag on the play. Holding for the Steelers. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, taking us from the 49-yard line to the 39-yard line. So, awesome. Great. Thanks for that. Basically just negated that entire return. But, oh well. Add time. I just, recently really got into the team. It's a funny story. I don't think I ever told this. I might make a video on it. I was actually watching Markiplier's podcast, Distractable, and he had made a comment about his other podcast with his friend, Go My Favorite Sports Team. And I was looking for a new podcast at the time, so I started listening to it. And one thing led to another, and I started watching the Steelers last season again, getting back into football. And then the Steelers stopped playing because, we didn't make the playoffs. And I'm like, I want something to watch. So I watched the playoffs. Then I started watching NASCAR. And then I started watching the Steelers again this season. Decided I wanted to make videos. Then halfway through, decided I wanted to do live streams. And now here we are. So today's your birthday? I did. That's what the streamers and the balloons and the happy birthday thing are all in reference to. When I started watching football, I am a Broncos fan. Okay. I enjoy the Broncos. My dad is a Broncos fan as well. He's a Steelers fan like I am, but he likes the Broncos too because the Broncos back in the 80s, I think it was, kept the Browns out of the Super Bowl a couple of times. I could have misheard. I'm playing Madden right now. Oh, dude, I totally get it. But yeah, no, it is my birthday today. November 26th. I am 22 years old. I am an old man. What team do you play in Madden, Whiskey? Do you do franchise mode, or do you just do play now? Alright, so after 2 drives, 1 for each team, no points are on the board. Alright, Steelers have the ball at the 29-yard line? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Kenny Pickett takes a snap. He throws. That's caught. That is George Pickens. That is going to be a gain of 5 yards. Hope your Steelers give you a dub today on 26 Youngin Lions franchise mode. All right. All right. I'm hoping for a birthday win for my Steelers as well. I'm just hoping that we play good. Like, if we play good and lose, I'd be okay with that, but I would much prefer a win. And I've been playing a lot of Madden myself these days. I actually took the Texans to London. Hang on. Steelers up under center. It's a pass back to Jalen Warren, who just runs into a bunch of guys, gets a gain of 3, maybe 4. We're going to have a 1 yard to go on third down to get a first down. But yeah, I took the Texans to London, called them the Monarchs, and then just rebuilt them from the ground up and just won my first Super Bowl with them in Madden 23 franchise mode. So I'm feeling good about that. Funny. We are versus the Browns. I did see that's going to be a good game, I think. I really think that's going to be a good game, the Broncos-Browns. All right, Kenny Pickett under center, sends a man in motion. He drops back, throws. It is caught. That is going to be a first down and a little bit more. That was Jalen Warren, it looks like, with the first down. First down of the game, ladies and gentlemen, goes to your Pittsburgh Steelers. And Kenny Pickett is 100% on his passes at this moment. I mean, not on positive yardage because that Deontay Johnson just fumbling backwards. Not fumbled, but like stumbled backwards. But, you know, Kenny Pickett's looking actually fairly good right now. Where are we looking? All right. Kenny Pickett under center. It's going to be a faked handoff under pressure. Oh, and he's brought down. That's going to be a loss of like 8 yards. Ooh, that's not great. This offensive line is really letting us down. But we're seeing flashes. Ooh, yeah, the defender caught him by the back of his jersey and caused Pickett, who was trying to get around him, to slip and fall down. All right, so this is going to be rough. We're basically back where we started. 2nd and 18. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun takes the snap. It's a handoff. He gives it to Najee, who goes and he gets 5, maybe 6 yards on the run. So nothing great. There's a little bit of position, but now it's third down, and they're going to have to go deep. So we need another Freiermuth down the middle type of throw. Let's hope our new offensive coordinator... Actually, who is our new offensive coordinator? Mike Sullivan. All right, Mike Sullivan. Let's do this, Mike Sullivan. Come on, you got this. You can do this. Be better than Canada ever was. I like that bright yellow windbreaker he's got on. All right, Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, throws down the middle. That is caught! That is Freiermuth down to the 30! That's a first down for the Steelers, and Kenny Pickett is looking quite good today. That is some throw. Down the middle, you see Freiermuth. He cuts in, gets open, gets the ball, and he's down before the 30, probably at like the 33 or the 32. But that throw, Kenny Pickett, I knew he was going to be good. You just got to get him going. All right, Kenny Pickett under center with 1 man in the backfield. All right, 6.5 minutes left. Takes a snap. It's a handoff to Jalen Warren. Goes up the middle. He gets a gain of a positive yardage of like 5 yards or something before he's brought down. Or 4, mind you, sorry. I'm still learning the distances on the field. Like, I know that the distances on the field, but just from looking at it, it's very, very difficult to just be like, hey, that's a 4-yard gain. It's a 5-yard gain. Because sometimes the hashes aren't where the lines are supposed to be. All right. So there's 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pittsburgh Steelers are at Cincinnati's 30-yard line. Kenny Pickett, alone in shotgun. Nope, with a back line up to his right. Takes a snap, looking. Can't find anybody. Rolls out to his left, throws. That is incomplete. Intended receiver Najee Harris. Will there be a flag? And there's a flag on the play. There we go. What the crap? What the crap just happened? All game streaming here. NFL play. NFL HD play. What happened? What is going on? All right, Steelers got an automatic first down from that holding or pass interference call, which is quite good. Who spammed the chat with all of these ads? I do not appreciate when you spam my chat with ads. So if you could not do that, that would be great. Thank you very much. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers. We are now inside the 25-yard line. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 5.5 minutes still on the clock. It's a handoff to Najee Harris, who runs up the middle, past the 20, down to about the 25, maybe the 25, the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. Not quite a first down. I need to take care of all of these, freaking bots and spams and all that stuff. I need to delete these, but it's not letting me for some reason. I might have to go into the actual YouTube app and do that from within, basically. So let's come here. Go down here. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Alone in shotgun now. All right, 4.5 minutes. Takes a snap. Drops back. Throws it down the field. That is caught! Deontay Johnson! Touchdown! Steelers! No, wait! Third and 2. What? Why? He catches it. He caught it. He had control. Oh, he didn't have control. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely and utterly ridiculous. 3rd down and 2. All right, let's do this again. All right, Kenny Pickett. It's a handoff to Jaylen Warren, who does not get it, and the ball comes out. It's picked up by the defense, and then runs down the sideline, and he's tackled at the 40. Oh, come on. What happened? That was supposed to be a... come on. So Johnson could not hold on to... just could not keep the ball. And then Warren fumbles it. Man, that was such another good drive completely destroyed by bad playmaking. That's ridiculous. All right, here we go. Message deleted. Remove. All right. I got the bots of all those botted messages have been removed from the chat. We should be fine. All right. That was ridiculous. So the ball's going to be back and the Bengals, and that's the first turnover of the game. Man, that ending of that drive was that was a heartbreaking. Man. All right, so they're going to be reviewing the turnover just to see if it, in fact, was a turnover. Just based on where the Steelers, it's more than likely going to be a turnover, even if it shouldn't be. But I went to ads anyway. So I'm going to quickly start digging into some of my wraps from Burger King. All right. Hang on. All right. Oh, dear Lord. Some of these ads are getting stupid. They're getting stupid. All right. Why does the screen just say "is" above this ad? Huh. Alright, so it looks like we're coming back to the NFL. Let's see. Is this a turnover? Oh, I don't know why I have captions on. The call stands. It was, in fact, a fumble. Okay. Browning in the shotgun, alone back there. He takes the snap, drops back, looking, goes to throw, and that is caught down the middle for a first down. That is number 1, and a flag is thrown on the play. 11 yards, but there's a flag, so let's see what this is. Pass interference, Joey Porter Jr. Once again, this kid, he's got a lot of potential with this team, but he's got to cool it on all the constant penalties that he brings in. Pass interference, illegal blocks to the back, all that stuff. Man, this whole opening quarter has been rough. All right, another run for, I thought that was a replay. Bengals run it up the middle, get like 2 yards maybe. All right. They're showing replays of the Deontay Johnson catch, and that should have been a touchdown. That really should have. All right, Browning in the shotgun with the back lined up to his left. To his right, sorry. It's going to be a handoff, and he gets 4 yards, it looks like. That's going to be third down. All right. Bengals third down. Let's hope we can stop these guys, because we've seen a lot of good, a little bit of good so far in this game. But then of course you've got where we have good, we've also got terrible luck. All right, Browning alone in shotgun, takes a snap. That's offsides. T.J. Watt. Oh, nope, that's a false start on the offense. Okay. Tyler Boyd, the veteran, with the false start for the offense. I watched as T.J. Watt jumped off sides. Actually, even then, he was not offsides. It is, Danny. It is my birthday today. All right. Browning, they're back at the 50. Browning, alone in shotgun. Actually, they're at the 50. He takes a snap, looking, pressure coming, throws it. That is 81. He is brought down at the 44-yard line, and that's going to bring them to fourth down. So the Steelers have been able to make the stop on several drives. The only issue is their worst enemy so far has been themselves. Kenny Pickett's looking pretty good. Deontay Johnson should have had that touchdown, but they didn't challenge the call that the NFL had made. And then Jaylen Warren fumbled the ball away, which is unfortunate. And they're going to go for it. week later on, cheesecake is really good. I do not know. That really depends on what my mom wants to do. All right, 1 second. Browning in shotgun. All right, there's a flag. It looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense again. Oh, delay of game by the offense. All right. I know we're having cake in a couple weeks when we actually do my party, which we didn't do today because I've been sick. But I think today we're putting up our tree and doing shepherd's pie because we didn't do that Friday because I was sick. So this whole week has just been... I've been as sick as I think I've been in a long time and had no interest in doing anything at all. Oh, that's... there we go. All right. And now they're going to punt it away. So they were originally going to try and go for it, but with the delay of game and the loss of yardage, they're just going to punt it away. And that's going to be fair caught at the 11-yard line. And so the Steelers once again make the stop and get the ball back here in Cincinnati. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. It don't feel like it, though. And I'm just like, I can't, like, up here, I can barely breathe in. But we're watching Steelers football. I'm another year older. We're just living life. And I get to spend my my birthday with you guys. So I am happy as a clam. Let's see how fantasy is going. Where's my fantasy? Just add. Let's see. Be day watching football is still a good day. Hey, any day watching football is a good day. Any day watching football. Especially when your team is actually looking better than they have. And especially after you fired what you consider to be the main problem for your team has been working with. All right, CJ Stroud is currently sitting at 1 point. 0.8 for Hugh. 11 for the... Ooh. The cat stuffed animal behind you. I think it's from Shrek. That is Puss in Boots. That is actually him from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, the animated movie that came out earlier this year. My family and I went to the Build-A-Bear a couple of counties over, and I decided because they offered to buy us some stuff, and so I'm like, well, I'll get one, and so I got him, and he's sitting over next to the minion, and then I've got the chicken just hanging out over here, just in the corner of the frame. Just here we go. Come on. Okay, he's just chilling there. Happy. Thank you, eccentric. No, thank you, gnome. Thank you, gnome. I love that name, by the way, eccentric gnome. Man, I Oh, that is too funny. And we are back from commercial break. It is still 0-0. No, I guess I need Joe Mixon to do good. All right, Steelers are going up the middle. I didn't see that. They didn't come back. And Najee Harris breaks through the entire pile and takes it like 25 yards or something for a first down and more. Carries the whole pile of defenders with him. Good Lord. Man, you can feel the invigoration in this team now that Matt Canada is gone. And he just runs right into that pile, and the whole thing starts to move. And Najee he just busts out the end like an egg, just hatching into existence. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got one back behind him. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his right. He's got pressure. And he decides to runs it. Goes out of bounds. He gets like 4 or 5 yards on that. Whew. We have 125 yards of offense already. And no touchdowns so far. A tiny Irish gal said the game fits. Oh, yeah, you know what? It does. I completely 100% agree. Though, and I don't want to be stereotypical here, but we have Irish in my family, and my little sister, I think, has a lot of it. She has a temper. She's a very, very short fuse. So I don't think eccentric is the word that I would use for something like that. More like angry or furious. But I don't think I don't want to be stereotypical, but you know, the NFC South is doing pretty bad. What teams are in the NFC South? I gotta see. I did a video, or I'm doing a video on the on each division and like the teams that I like and hate in each division. So I should figure this out at some point. Closely at my icon. Okay, I can't see the icon here on Streamlabs. I'll have to check it in a second here. NFC. Yeah, no, I completely agree. The NFC South ain't looking good. Any division with the Panthers ain't looking good right about now. The AFC South, though, aside from the Texans and the Jaguars, are also looking pretty bad. Hat's called Irish Fire. No, I feel that. Yeah. Let's see if I can look closely at your icon on YouTube itself. Let's see. Go to channel. Oh. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me. It's your Dolphins fan. Okay, so it's a gnome with like a grass hat, and is that rainbow weed in its hand? What is in its hand? I mean, it's definitely eccentric. I will tell you, I'll say that much. But I don't know what it's holding in its hand. It looks like a weed leaf. Which is, it's just kind of weird. Alright. I gotta start watching Ghosts. I've seen a lot about that show. I just have never sat down and watched it yet. Alright, we are now in the second quarter of the... I almost changed the donate button, or the donate thing. Welcome. Nope. That is one long football game. Quarter 2 of the Steelers versus Bengals. Alright, Pittsburgh is up still. 2nd and 5. Kenny Pickett under center. Back lined up with 1 man in the backfield. Send a man in motion. Sends him back in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Going up the middle. He gets about 2 yards. That was Jaylen Warren. Okay, I was correct. I was right. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Ooh, I think my camera is like spinning slightly. I gotta make sure that doesn't spin it off the stand. All right, it's now 3rd and 3 with 14 minutes to go in the quarter. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got a back lined up to his left. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws deep downfield. That is caught. Deontay Johnson deep down the right sideline, brought in, and that is going to not quite make up for that blunder in the end zone, but that was a deep pass brought in contested. Do you want a Shrek 5? For me personally, I hope they bring back some of the old villains like Fairy Godmother. So I've never seen Shrek. Any of them. I'm gonna see them. I went to see Puss in Boots because the stylistic animation looked amazing, but I've never seen the other Shrek movies. All right, hang on. Kenny Pickett takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. He runs up the middle, gets to the line of scrimmage, and nothing more. He just gets back to the line. So he doesn't lose anything, doesn't gain anything. I watched a part of the first Puss in Boots. I didn't watch any more than that. This game is still scoreless. Tampa Bay and the Colts have already put points on the board, and we're sitting here looking, twiddling our thumbs like this, doing nothing. But yeah, I think a Shrek 5 would be cool, as long as they do it right. Because if they do it wrong and they just do it for the money, then I don't know. I wouldn't like that. I don't like cash grab things. All right, Kenny Pickett takes the snap, looking, pressure, throws it deep down the field, and nobody. I feel like that should have been a pass interference because he got completely destroyed by a defender before he even made it to the ball. Okay, so that would have been. So they're calling that an inadvertent pass interference call. Is Cam Newton still in the league, by the way? I wonder if he is a backup. I don't think he is. No. He's doing his own thing at this point. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back, looking, pressure, throws it. That is nowhere. Straight into the dirt. All right, they're bringing out the field goal unit now. 4th and 10. I think when I learned about Cam Newton, he was doing a TV show. He's also a rapper. I think he's doing that at the moment. I don't think he's in the league. Yeah, the defenders got to Kenny, and he just, bobbled the throw. Man, this offensive line is really letting Kenny down. Most of the missed throws so far have been because he's been under pressure. Boswell puts it straight between the uprights. That is going to be the first points on the board for Pittsburgh is a field goal, which means I have 3 points now in my fantasy. But I would much rather have no points or 1 point, and the Steelers have 7. So that's about where we're at right now. Yeah, so Boswell has 4 points. Steelers defense has 11. CJ Stroud has 2. And Joe Mixon has 0.8. I feel like I probably should have played A.J. Dillon instead of Joe Mixon because of the defense they were playing. That might be bad on my part. And then, of course, Achane still out. Dalton Schultz already has 10 points. That's twice as many as George Kittle has. This is ridiculous. And then Rashid Shaheed. Neither of my receivers have played yet, but Rashid is already playing, so I can't change him even if I wanted to. And I won't know if I win and if I'm even good at all until Monday because I got a guy who plays with Monday. So that's great. Let's look at other teams. The Bengals are dead last in the AFC North. Usually they're good. Yeah, I mean, when you don't have your star quarterback, it definitely is going to be weigh kind of heavy on the team. And they've really been up and down with, when he's been healthy, he's been amazing. But when he hasn't been 100%, he's been very, very inconsistent. So Kenny Pickett, so far this game, has 105 passing yards. He's 7 of 10. That is better than he usually is. All right, the kickoff is returned to that's the 40, the 45. He's brought out of bounds at the 46-yard line. That's going to be a kickoff return of 35 yards for the Bengals. So they're in excellent field position. The Steelers are going to have to really put the brakes on this team. Pick the Steelers to win in my pigskin pick'ems. Don't think the Bengals are strong enough to win. I agree. And without Matt Canada, we've actually looked very good. Now, Tom Grossi picked the Bengals. I'm thanking the Lord because he has not picked the Steelers game right so far this season. All right, Browning throws. That's caught past the 50. And that's going to be down at the 48-yard line, I think. Not a first down. It's going to be second down and like 4 for the Kitties. Thank you, Danny Dimes. Thank you very much. He's not a Santa Claus. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. As a whole, I think the Bengals are pretty powerful, but they don't have a quarterback that I think is good enough to get them past the Steelers defense. All right, Browning under center with one man in the backfield. Takes a snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. Throws. Oh, it's tipped. Oh, but it's still caught by number 1. He runs to the outside, runs towards the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds. This can be a first down and more. If that pass hadn't been tipped, that would have been overthrown completely. And that was Jamar Chase with the grab. Good Lord, I can't talk. Man, that was not great for the Steelers. Like if they wouldn't have tipped that, that would have been overthrown. All right, 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh Steelers 18. It's going to be a short pass to number 28, Joe Mixon. It's going to be brought down to the 11-yard line, bringing out second down. See what that gives me for estimation. Do you still watch WWE from time to time? It kind of amazed that John Cena and Randy Orton are still in the league. I've never watched WWE. I mean, I've watched some matches with my cousin when he was around before he passed away. But other than that, fakes the handoff, goes to throw, throws it. That's caught. That's going to be a first down and more. That's going to be a touchdown, Bengals! And the Pittsburgh Steelers defense really let the ball drop there. And the Bengals bring in the first actual touchdown of the game. That was a terrible drive for this defense. Yeah, I've never actually sat down and watched it just purposefully. So really, I only know John Cena as he was a former WWE star turned actor, and that's going to be a good for the point after attempt for the Bengals. I forgot to move the football. We're going to do that now, just because. And the Bengals now lead this game 7-3. All right. Sorry, my brain reset for a second there. Let's look at see how we're doing on our. Okay, so Mixon's got some extra points there. I have heard that. I've heard that the WWE has gone downhill. For me, I'm much more WWE is much more personality based. Same reason I don't like basketballs, because in basketball, it's the individual people are the stars, whereas in the NFL, it's the teams that are the stars. And you kind of got a mix of that a little bit with Tom Brady, who was Tom Brady was the New England Patriots, and then when he moved, all his fans went with him. But like in reality, like Eccentric Gnome, you are a Dolphins fan, and I assume that if Tua Tagovailoa were to move to Cincinnati, you wouldn't then up and follow him to Cincinnati in the same way that I am a Steelers fan. But if Kenny Pickett were to be then sent to San Francisco, I would not become a San Francisco fan. In like basketball, that's mostly like from everything I've seen, that's how it goes. A lot of the time you find a player, you stick to that player, and when that player moves, there's a good chance you move with the player. And that's kind of how it is in the WWE as well, though they don't have teams really. And I'm much more of like a team sports fan. Aside from NASCAR, which I watch a lot of that, and I am a William Byron fan. He's my driver. But if he were to move from Hendrick Motorsports to RCR, I would follow him because NASCAR is a sport about the drivers, not the teams. So I am a driver first fan of when it comes to NASCAR than I am team first, which I guess is the only sport that I really am interested in that's not team first. So that's my thoughts on sports talk. Maybe I should have a podcast about talking about sports. Nah, I think that'd be I think that'd be a little too much. I don't know enough about sports. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you've got football players who do the exact same thing, like Antonio Brown, for example, and I guess George Pickens now as well, who like it seems like their ego kind of outweighs the rest of the team and like their actual abilities. But who knows? Who knows? All right, so the kickoff was sent through the back of the end zone, so the Steelers are going to get the ball back at the 25-yard line. All right, Kenny Pickett, he's going to be in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. He takes a snap, drops back looking, throws, that is caught. That is number 80. Who's number 80? He's going to get a first down and maybe an extra yard. 11 yards on that play, and that is that Darnell Washington. Darnell Washington, baby. Here we go. Getting those snaps you deserve. I'm going to turn you down just a little bit so that way when I scream it doesn't peak as much. Darnell Washington is really proving himself as an extra piece to our offense. All right, Kenny Pickett under center with one man in the backfield. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren, who tries to get around the defenders, gets past the line of scrimmage, maybe 2 extra yards, but that's about it. They taste great and crash? Gnome, are you high? I don't know what you were trying to say there. Can you please rephrase that so that my pea brain can understand? Because I'm not sure what you were meaning by that. All right. So Kenny Pickett under center once again with one man in the backfield. Send him in motion. 9 minutes to go in the half. It's a pitch back to Jalen Warren. Blasts up through the side. Gets wrapped up at about the 40-yard line. Can be a gain of 3 or 4. They taste great and crash. The only thing I can think that would do that would be like an edible. Like they taste great, and then if you take them while you drive, you crash the car. That's about where my brain's going, and I don't know if that's what you mean. All right, this is 3rd and 4. Steelers have got to convert here. All right. Kenny Pickett in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws. It is completely misthrown. Like that was... Okay, Pickett, he threw quickly as it looked like he thought he was about to get... He tried Dubby energy drink. I have not. I don't drink many energy drinks. All right, the punt is away, and it comes down at the into the end zone. Comes into the end zone. Yeah, I don't drink energy drinks very often. Like the most thing I'll get is like a Coke or like a pop every now and then. Now like every now and then, once in a blue moon, I'll have a Red Bull, and usually when I do, it's a peach nectarine flavored. But that's it. I don't drink Bang anymore. I've never drank Monster. None of that. I am I like unsweet tea. It's what my mom makes. I drink a lot of water, and then Coca-Cola. Just whenever I'm feeling like something with a little bit more energy. But I'm trying to get away from carbonated and like chemically beverages these days. I've also been known to drink just massive glasses of milk for no reason. Like the other day, when we're sitting down watching a movie, and I'm just sitting there just with my big glass of milk, just drinking. Family hates it though, so I don't do it all that often. Like W. What is W? I've literally never heard of that in my life. I'm looking up. W. It sounds like something from Australia. Oh, it's like a gamer energy drink, like Gamer Subs or G Fuel. Okay, in that regard, I used to drink a lot of Gamer Subs. I'd get the guacamole Gamer Fart flavor. And that one, it's supposed to give you like a steady, small amount of energy all day, so you won't crash at the end. Oh, I see what happened. You sent one message before the other, and on my side, I got the response to the original message first. So I think what you meant to say was, have you tried W Energy Drink? They taste great and no crash. I got, they taste great and no crash, nothing, and then, have you tried W Energy Drink? That makes sense. Juices are for me, man. We're back to the game. Hang on. Browning in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Joe Mixon. He's going to find a hole, and he's going to get about 5 yards. I used to hate orange juice, but now it's really good. Orange juice is really good, I will say. Every now and then I'll buy a carton, and it'll be gone within a couple of days. You need to try W if you're trying to cut down on soda. I might. Once I start getting money in from this new job that I started, I want to get a thing of the Gamer Subs that I usually buy, because I haven't had it in a while, and I like having one in the morning. True North energy drinks are my favorite. It's like a LaCroix, no sweetener, with caffeine and B vitamins. I quit soda, so now it's just carbonated water and True North. Dude, I feel that. All right, and it's going to be another handoff, it looks like, and that's going to be for negative yardage. But yeah, like, my thing when it comes to, like water is very refreshing. Like, you can't get any more refreshing than water. I mean, obviously, that's its whole purpose. I mean, that's the whole purpose, but like, your body needs it. So when you're thirsty, water is the best thing to drink. Energy drinks, they provide energy. Carbonated drinks, they provide taste. I don't know, though. I mean, at this moment, I can't taste anything, so everything tastes weird. But normally, it's just like a nice cold glass of water, or my favorite kind of water, and I think everyone can attest to this. When you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you take a drink of that water that's been sitting on your nightstand all night. Oh, it's so good. Or you go to the bathroom or the sink in the kitchen, and you put more water in your cup, and you just chug it down in the middle of the night. You're tired. That's the perfect kind of water. And I wish we could bottle that so you could have it any time of the day. Because that would pay. That would pay. All right, Browning, alone in shotgun. Something was just called. Okay, some of the clocks on the field have stopped working. Welcome to Ohio infrastructure, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ohio infrastructure. I drink like 2 glasses of normal water, but at least a half gallon of carbonated water daily. I have a problem, but it's better than soda. I think carbonated water isn't bad for you. I have to do my research there. I know a lot. I don't they drink that a lot in Europe. Like that isn't that a big thing, or that might just be a Ted Lasso thing. Who would you say is the best Steelers quarterback of all? Oh, Big Ben, no question. Terry Bradshaw was. I compare Terry Bradshaw to Kenny Pickett. They're average to good, like to above average quarterbacks with great to incredible weapons. Big Ben is an incredible to outstanding quarterback who can do anything with okay to extraordinary weapons. Big Ben can make a bad team look good. Terry Bradshaw needs a great team to make him look great. So it's Big Ben, no questions asked. But Terry Bradshaw is still he's still a legend in the Steelers, and I put no disrespect on his name. I'm just saying he by himself was not legendary. It was that whole 70s Steelers team that was legendary. Just like how we're building to a 2020s team with Kenny Pickett that's legendary. All right, Browning, alone in shotgun. Looking. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. He rolls out to his left. Running. Goes to throw. And he is sacked down at the 13-yard line. That's going to be a loss of like 10 yards or more from that. He just got stuffed back there. That was insane. Like, he goes to run, and he just gets absolutely stuffed by number 51. Ooh. What a play by the Steelers defense. We're back up at 10 points for the defense. Look at that. Look at that. All right, and they're punting it again. This game has been just back and forth. And the punt is away. And it comes down at like the 41-yard line and out at the 45 with a return of like 4 yards. That's going to be really good field position for the Steelers going into this next drive. Okay, so it looks like the timers and everything on the field and even on the broadcast are just gone. There's no timers whatsoever. So I wonder how they're going to start calling time at this point. Because it looks like they're going to have to do some like resetting and stuff during halftime to get things going. But like, how are they going to know when halftime comes? Maybe they have like a stopwatch. All right, CJ Stroud's already at 10 points. Not bad at all. Oh, wait. Dalton Schultz doesn't have any points. That makes sense. He hasn't done anything yet. Never mind, I thought Schultz had 10 points. No, he doesn't have any. That's his projected score. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good for me. Up 31 to 27 so far in fantasy. So we're looking fly. We got 8 people still in the live stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you all for stopping by on this special birthday edition of Steelers football. If y'all are waiting for the long form version of Firing Matt Canada, that was supposed to come out on Thanksgiving, but I came down with a cold, because of course I did. So that's going to come out next week probably. I'm going to try and start writing it tomorrow. And if it doesn't come out next week, I'll figure something out. Because that's got to come out at some point. And then my favorites and least favorites from each division, which was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago, is probably going to come out in 2 weeks. The 49ers fans will say Joe Montana as their best quarterback of all time. Joe has also never lost a Super Bowl. I mean, that would make sense. I feel... so I don't know too much about Joe Montana. I definitely feel like Brock Purdy, if he continues playing like he is right now and gets better over time, could eventually eclipse Joe Montana as one of the best quarterbacks in 49ers history, just based on he was Mr. Irrelevant, and then he became the starter in his first year. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap, looking, throws, that's going to be caught. Pat Freiermuth, gain of 9, brings it down to like the 40, 45, 46 yard line. One away from first down. It's going to be second down. They're just not even showing the clock anymore. Like, literally, they just have, instead of there being second quarter and then the clock, it's just second quarter. So, I assume somebody has got to be taking, alright, they say we're at 5.5 minutes left in this half. So Kenny Pickett takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. That's Najee Harris. He gets the first down a bit more. It's going to be down at the 41-yard line. But yeah, like Brock Purdy, I think, could challenge Joe Montana as one of the best quarterbacks in San Francisco history if he continues to improve from this point. He could probably also, if he continues to improve, there's a chance that he could also rival Tom Brady as one of the best quarterbacks ever. Because Tom Brady, like it or not, is the best quarterback to ever play the game of football. And, it's not even close. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap from the shotgun, hands off to Najee Harris, who runs up the middle for a gain of, looks like 5 or 6 yards. Going to be down inside the 40, it looks like. But yeah, I think the best quarterbacks of all time, you got Dan Marino, you've got Joe Montana, Tom Brady. I'd say Aaron Rodgers and Big Ben, Phillip Rivers. I'd say there's a couple more, I would say. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking, throws. It's going to be a screen pass to Jaylen Warren, who's going to lose yardage. More of these screen passes. It's now third down and 11 or 12 because of that play. All right, well, 3rd and 10. It's a loss of 5. You say Eli Manning is up there. Oh, the Manning brothers, absolutely. The Manning brothers definitely deserve to be up there. Kenny Pickett takes a snap, looking, throws deep downfield. That's completely overthrown. All right, where we're seeing the true Kenny Pickett sort of coming out. But again, the line is just crumbling like bread, like a very stale bread when you crumble it in your hands. The line is, this is not a good offensive line. And the punting unit comes out. So let's see what they're going to do on defense. But yeah, the Manning brothers definitely deserve a spot in the conversation of best quarterbacks of all time. Be brought down at the 11-yard line. Fair caught at the 11-yard line. Sorry. Who else would I consider best quarterbacks of all time? Probably... I don't know. I don't know too many of the quarterbacks from history. Wait till NFL team draft Arch Manning. I agree. It's gonna be nice to have another Manning in the NFL. All right. Mixon up the middle, gets a gain of 1, maybe 2 if they're lucky. So that's gonna be second down. Nice. I want to say CJ Stroud just this season has looked quite good, and I cannot wait to see how he progresses through the NFL. I'm very, very worried about Bryce Young, though, with the Panthers. This first season is like the formative season of a quarterback's career, and Browning almost sacked, gets it away, and is caught, number 16, for a first down and more. Dear Lord, going from nearly a sack to a gain of like 20, but there's a flag on the play. That's probably going to be on the Steelers. Roughing the passer. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, TJ Watt just, like, dumped him after the play was well over. Or after the throw was well out of his hands, I mean. That's rough. That's rough. Alright, it's 1st and 10. We at the 48-yard line. Browning, in a shotgun with a back line up to his left. Come on, Steelers. Two-minute warning. All right. How many Steelers games you've been through? I'm assuming like 10 or more Steelers games. Like this season, like how many have I streamed? Let me look back at my channel real quick. I haven't done the whole season, if that's what you're wondering. I have done 4 or 5, I think. How many have I seen throughout my life, though? At least 2 full seasons, these past 2. Plus however many I watched with my dad throughout my formative years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will be the 5th game that I've streamed so far this season. And I'm going to be streaming the rest of them. And I might, if we go into the playoffs, I'm definitely streaming the playoff games. If we don't, I might pick a different team and follow them. And then just like jump from team to team as we go through the playoffs. But, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do that. All I know is I will, if the Steelers, I don't know how I'm going to be doing the Super Bowl, though. Like, I want to stream the Super Bowl, but at the same time, I like doing Super Bowl parties with my friends. So, what I might do, I might set up my phone, like my tripod in front of me during, like, the parties and such. But, like, that'd be kind of weird. I don't know, though. We'll figure it out. This has been a very low-scoring game so far. We're 2 minutes away from halftime, and only 1 touchdown has been scored. This has been rough. All right. I apologize for all the muting of the mic I have to do. It's been a rough week with the sickness. Luckily, I can't pass it through the screen, though, which is good. All right, we're back in Cincinnati. It looks like the game clock has been fixed. So we've got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Steelers still trailing 7-3. Let's see if they can hold off this Bengals offense. Browning takes the snap, throws. That is almost picked off by the Steelers defense. That was deflected and then nearly picked off, but it was in fact not. It was an incomplete pass, deflected off Jamar Chase's helmet, and then just fell through the hands of the defender who was diving for it. Lake effect snow warning. That sounds awesome. All right, Browning under center with a back line up to his, not under center, in shotgun, takes a snap, throws. That's caught. Number 83 taken out of bounds at like the 40-some-odd yard line. 42, 43-yard line. You ever been a guest on Tom Grassi's channel before? I think he's a Packers fan as well. I remember correctly. Where's the logo? I'm not a Packers fan. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I'm not a Packers fan. I have not been a guest on his channel. No, I'm nowhere near. I don't have nearly as much clout as needed to be on his channel. I would love to though. Like I would love to go on his channel. One of them takes a timeout. I don't know which team just took a timeout. It didn't show. But I'd love to be on his channel. That'd be awesome. I would love to do a game like this with him. But I'm a long way from getting there. And where was I going with that? Oh, I do know that he is a Packers fan, yeah. So one part about him that I don't like. But I love everything else about him, so it's okay. It's okay. I can live with the fact that he's a Packers fan. The Packers are one of those teams that's like, I'm okay with them. I don't hate their guts. I hate the Browns. I hate the Ravens. I'm okay with the Packers. Can't stand the Cowboys. Can't stand the Raiders. I'm going to make a video discussing the teams that I do and don't hate and despise and give you guys my lists. All right. Browning in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. He takes a snap. He throws. That is caught behind. That is not caught. Maybe it was caught. It was incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5. And it looks, I assume that they might bring out the field goal unit to try for a 59-yard field goal attempt. Maybe. So let's see. So, yeah, no, that was incomplete. It looked like it could have been ruled as a fumble, but it was incomplete. And that was Joey Porter Jr. on the defense. Actually, they're bringing the punting unit out. So the Bengals are going to put it into the hands of the Steelers with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the half. And that's going to be a touchback. They're going to bring that out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers are going to have 1.5 minutes to get this ball down the field. And if Pickett uses his weapons, I think he can do this. But the line actually needs to start doing something. And we've got a 30-second ad so far. I feel like no one hates the Jets, but instead feel bad for them. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong. I don't hate them. I feel bad for them right now. Because they finally get a team that can take them to the Super Bowl, and their quarterback just gets in the first game. Which, man, that sucks. All right. Kenny Pickett. Steelers on their own 20. Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back. It's going to be a throw to the left side to Deontay Johnson. Takes it out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of 4 or 5. All right. The Steelers. 1 minute and 34 left on the clock. 2nd and 6. I would like to see the Jets have a good playoff run this season. And then, or maybe not, and, next season with Aaron Rodgers, have a good playoff run. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes a snap. Drops back. He's looking. He throws. That is caught. That is Freiermuth up the middle. And that's down to the 35-yard line. And they're gonna hurry up offense, get back to the line of scrimmage. They got 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. Kenny Pickett takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it. That is caught once again. That's Freiermuth to the 50, a little bit more before he's down. And it looks like they're gonna. Are they gonna do another hurry up? Or are they calling a timeout? They call a timeout. Okay. It's going to be timeout number 2 taken for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the midway point of the field. So let's see if they can get it the rest of the way without like turning the ball over again. Kenny Pickett has honestly been doing really good so far this game, especially up the middle. They've been utilizing that the middle of the field a lot more than they usually have this season, and that's got to be everything to do with the offensive coordinator change. I'm starting to enjoy watching Kenny Pickett play football. This is quite nice. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Got one back lined up to his right, or to his left, sorry. Gotta learn my left and right. Takes the snap. Drops back looking. He fakes the throw. He goes to run, slides down at the 45-yard line. 46. I gotta learn my yard lines, I guess. It's gonna be another hurry-up offense. I would like to know how much longer is left in the game, so stop showing me the Horizon halftime report graphic. All right, Kenny Pickett. He got pressure. He throws to get it away. He gets it to, it looks like Najee Harris, but there's a flag on the play with 44 seconds to go. She planning on visiting my grandma today. Gotta spend some time with her until you know what happened. Until you know what happened, unfortunately. All right, man. Well, hey, you have a wonderful rest of your day, dude. Thank you for stopping by for as long as you did. I definitely enjoyed your company. And I hope you have fun with your grandma. Have a wonderful evening, my man. All right, so let's see. It's gonna be 2nd and 17. So there was a flag on the Steelers for something. I missed that. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap, throws it. Oh, he was hit while throwing. That's gonna be bobbled, and ooh, that's gonna be 3rd and 17. This is the issue that we have now. Kenny Pickett's making good throws. The line is not giving him any time at all. Oh, man's got no time to do anything. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes a snap, hands it off. That's Warren up the middle to the 50 and gets to the 47-yard line, and it's 4th down. And Cincinnati uses a timeout. All right, so the game has felt good. I've enjoyed what I've watched, but we're facing issues. We're facing definite issues. The punting team is definitely out. So far, the Steelers have put up 221 total yards of offense, but that has not resulted in any more points than a field goal. And they're not going to get the ball back after the half. It's going back to the Bengals. So, in my opinion, as a Madden player, I would go for it here. Because if you turn it over on downs, it's going to go right back to the Bengals anyway. Nothing too much lost. But they're going to punt it away, and they're going to put it down at the 7-yard line. Ah, that's rough. That's rough, man. I mean, that drive was looking promising, and then within an instant, it just devolved into nothing. That penalty really, really hurt us. And, yep, and the Bengals kneel the clock out, taking us into halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steel Nation Halftime Show. The show in which I make stuff up on the fly to try to be entertaining, but usually it comes out being kind of weird. So, first, what we're going to do, I'm going to move my food. I have to take a vitamin here in a minute. Move the food back here. Before we do anything else, we're going to mute that, and we're going to look at the scores from around the league. First, I'm going to look at my scores here on fantasy. See, we're doing quite well. Okay. All right, so NFL Week 12. How are we looking? All right. So far, let me redo that. All right, here we go. So, where's the first week? Here we go. Okay, so I can see you in the. Oh dear Lord.
Ready?
Sure.
Happy Bob Day to you.
You're gonna catch that balloon on fire.
Happy
It's gonna light my
Bob
room
Day
on
to
fire.
you. His name is not Ben. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday.
Help me.
It's really his birthday today. Happy birthday. 22.
Y'all suck.
I love you.
I love you too.
You gotta admit, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. I'll leave you with your cake here.
Oh.
I'll take the balloon. You can have your cupcake. Or muffin.
Muffin. I got something, I guess. It's a muffin, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Make room for my muffin to sit over here while I go into our halftime show. Or at least try to. Thank you, Whiskey. Alright. Gotta kind of... Whew. I don't know why that zapped me of all my energy. But here we go. With a minute and 15 seconds remaining in the half, the Buccaneers trail to the Colts 10-17. The Colts currently have the ball. It is 1st and 10 at Indianapolis 20. With 40 seconds remaining in the half, the Patriots trail to the Giants 7-0. Giants have the ball. It's 4th and 3 at the New York Giants 41. Steelers and Bengals, as we've seen, is 3-7 at halftime. It is 3-14 Panthers against Titans with 21 seconds remaining in the half. It is 1st and 10. Tennessee 38. Tennessee has the ball. Jaguars versus Texans. The Jaguars are up 13-7. Jaguars have the ball. It is 3rd and 8 at the Jacksonville 42 with 10 seconds remaining in the half. I actually have Texans. The Texans winning this game might have been a stupid decision. And finally, with 33 seconds remaining in the half, the Saints trail to the Falcons 9-14. The Falcons have the ball, and it is 1st and goal at the New Orleans 10-yard line. Later today, we have the Rams taking on the Cardinals in Arizona at 4:05, followed by, at 4:05 as well, the Browns taking on the Broncos in Denver. Then at 4:25, we have the Bills at Eagles and the Chiefs at Raiders. Then tonight at 8:20, prime time, we have the Ravens versus the Chargers. Chargers, hide your quarterbacks. The Ravens are going to be hungry. And then tomorrow at 8:15, we have the best game of the week. The Chicago Bears in Minnesota against the Vikings. Yay! That is going to be a game of all time. Now, for what I enjoy doing more than anything else. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, window capture. And boom. It's time to play the Wordle of the day. Every Sunday I save this until I can play it at halftime on the streams because I need something to do. So, as always, I start with audio. Ooh. Okay. So then let's see. D and O. Let's try doors, see what we can do. Okay, so the O is there. There is an S. And so the D is at the end of the sentence. So it's X-O-X-I-D. The S can be in one of these two places. So then let's try stare. Alright, so that means the word is S-O blank I-D. I assume the word would then be solid. And we got it. I think that's one of the first times I've gotten it that quickly. I mean, that quickly in terms of time, not in terms of, the things. But yeah, so that didn't take very long to do. I gotta come up with some more things that we can do during halftime to kind of pass the time. What I can do right now, though, is go and blow my nose. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some of this mucus out. So I will be right back. Alright, there we go. I'm back. Alright, so, this game so far has been interesting. There have been flashes of what I'd call fairly good throws from Kenny Pickett. The issue that we face now, though, is he doesn't have a lot of time to throw, and on several occasions, his throws have been messed up due to the pocket literally collapsing instantly, where he would get the ball, drop back a second, go to throw, and the defenders would already be in his face. And that's also, it looks like, affecting his throws when the defenders are not in his face, because he thinks they're going to be because of the terrible O-line. So, Kenny Pickett, though, he does really have to start showing that he deserves to be here. Because the haters are going to continue to hate. They're not going to blame the offensive line. They're going to continue to hate on Kenny Pickett because they're like, we want to win now. And so if we don't win this game and Kenny Pickett doesn't improve, he's going to get a lot more hate than I think is warranted. Now, obviously, with this new offensive coordinator, we've looked better. The team has looked better. There's been more energy on the field. The issue, as I've said, is the offensive line. But Kenny Pickett's got to find a way to work around that. And we got to figure out how to get the run game going around that offensive line. The defense, on the other hand, looks really, really good, and I'm honestly super happy with the performance that we've had, only holding the Bengals to 7 points. I mean, sure, we're only at 3 points, but we've only held them to 7, which is better than nothing, I guess. timeouts are reset. Some of these ads are weird, man. Some of these ads are weird. Eat a little bit. Yeah. When you're sick, some days you're really hungry, some days you're not. I'm in that stage right now. I'm not very hungry at all. Which sucks because food's really good. And, like, even the little bit, tiny bit that I can taste right now because, like, I don't have my taste, it's good. I wish I had my taste, though. Then it would taste really good. There's a fire starting in my heart. Do 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 do. Let's see. I think I'll put out a poll on one of the videos or something, asking y'all what you want to do during the halftime show to keep everybody entertained. I was thinking about starting like a Minecraft world that we could have like ready to go in the background, so that way once halftime started we could hop in and play it for a bit. I don't know though. Maybe we have a game of Madden going, something like that. Something quick, something that doesn't take too long. Just something we can put on, play, talk about. Just be, be entertained. Huh. Deontay Johnson. So Deontay Johnson's looking kind of upset. On that fumble play by Jalen Warren, kick is away, by the way. It's gonna be caught at the 4-yard line, returned to the 24-25 yard line. So basically a touchback. But Deontay Johnson on that fumble play by Harris, he just stood there basically and didn't really go for the ball or anything, which not great, but I don't know. There's got to be something deeper going on. Something's going on in that Steelers locker room that I'm not aware of. I hope it doesn't affect the team overall, though. All right, back to football. Here we go. Browning under center takes a snap. It's gonna be a faked hand. No, it is a handoff. Gets maybe a yard, and that was not Joe. That was. Was that him? I can't remember. I can't tell who that was. Was that Mixon? I don't know if that was Mixon or not. Maybe not. I don't know. All right. Steelers are improving on offense. I will say that. We are improving on offense. From last week, we might not have nearly as many points as we did last week, but we're improving on offense. We're looking more put together. We're looking better. Browning takes a snap. Throws. That is deflected by the offensive line. Goes nowhere. And that's going to bring out 3rd and 9. The Bengals still in their territory. Still within the 30-yard line. So they have a little bit of a ways to go before they are in field goal range. So if they get stopped on this one, it's going to be a punt. All right. Browning in shotgun. Nobody else back there. It's him by himself. All right, he takes a snap. He throws it. That's caught. That's going to be a first down and more. And brought to the 44-yard line. That's number 80 for the Bengals. I should not have opened my mouth. That was... Maybe that was 83. That might have been Tyler Boyd. Nope, that was 80. Who is 80? Joseph? I don't know. I'm not even going to try. I'll probably mess that up. All right. Browning takes a snap. Pressure coming. He runs it. And he brings it down around the 49-yard line. The Steelers' defense is starting to falter a bit. We really got to start applying more pressure to Browning and get these receivers covered so he doesn't have anyone to throw to. All right, Browning in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Man in motion. Takes a snap. It's a handoff to Joe Mixon. He gets up the middle and is brought down. I think that's going to be positive gain of 2 yards at the most. That brings out 3rd down. That's going to be 3rd and 3. All right. I apologize. My energy levels are kind of... we'll get there, though. We'll get through this. We have to get through this. All right. Browning in shotgun with the back line up to his right. 12 minutes to go in the quarter. Takes a snap. Throws. That is caught as a first down. Brought down at the 46-yard line. That's number 87. So great. Awesome. Love that. This defense has become Swiss cheese. So Browning is looking better than I thought. He is hitting his man. His offensive line is giving him all the time he needs. He's barely ever pressured. He is absolutely finding his man every time. All right. Browning in shotgun. Back to his right. Takes a snap. Drops back. Throws. And that is caught. It's caught. And that is number 1. What's his name? I've forgotten his name already. Jamar Chase. Joey Porter Jr. was the one covering him. Of course. Oh, Browning gets so much time in the pocket thanks to his offensive line. Next time you see Kenny Pickett, he gets like half a second before he's got defenders breathing down his neck. So they are now in field goal range. They can extend this to more than just a 1. They can extend this to 10 points if they really want to. It's going to be a handoff to Joe Mixon. He gets to the line, maybe gets 1, but no more than that. Oh. All right, Joe Burrows. He's there. He's sitting on the sideline. He's just chilling, watching. All right. Browning in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. To his right, sorry. Takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. He throws it, and is caught, and he is brought down. It's going to be a gain of maybe 2 at the most. Gotta change some stuff here. I gotta remember to change stuff. Quarter 3. if they're going to get a touchdown here, it might as well be to Mixon so I can get some points in fantasy. All right. Browning. Alone in shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it. Oh, it's intercepted! Number 17 on the Steelers. It is going the other way now. There we go. That's how you get a... That is how you turn the tides of a drive. Literally. What an interception. Number 17. Who is that? Oh. And Browning just, he looked absolutely devastated. And like, as somebody, I understand the devastated feeling. As a Steelers fan, though, I am so hyped about that. They had this game. It's literally just been a ping pong match, and nobody has been able to get that final little whack in. It's just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. What a game it's been so far. It hasn't been bad. It's been strange. Oh. All right. I wonder if this game, if either team is going to start running away with it. I mean, I don't think that there's been too many Steelers games this season where either team runs away with it. Like even the games where it's 30-6, like the Texans game, no one really ran away with it. It was really like, I mean, when I say run away, I mean like 40, 50 points. I don't mean 30 points. Like 30 is a shutout. Running away is putting 40 points on it. And both teams can run away with a game when you put up 45 or 30 points. But, you know, when your defenses are that lax on either side of the ball, you can't really shut anybody out. I got like a cold sore on the tip of my tongue. And every time like I touch it to the back of my teeth, it just like hurts. And I'm just like, ugh. But it's that weird feeling of hurt. Like there's like hurt, like ow, I don't ever want to touch that. And then there's that ow that kind of hurts. What is it? It kind of feels good too. Like it's kind of pleasant, but also it kind of hurts. Like you wouldn't keep biting it or pressing it up against anything, but every now and then it just, I don't know. It's very weird. All right, Steelers ball to 21. Kenny Pickett takes the snap, throws. That is Jalen Warren, who gets a first down and a little bit more. He's going to be brought down at the 38-yard line. Jalen Warren has got some very, very good, plays so far this season. Last week, he had a 74-yard touchdown run, which was incredible for the young running back. But holy crap, has he really stepped up his game since the beginning of the season. All right, Kenny Pickett takes the snap. It's a handoff to Najee Harris, who goes up the middle, gets about 6 yards before he's brought down at the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Oh. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun with a back line up to his right. 8 minutes to go in the quarter. Takes the snap, looking, throws, pressure coming. That is a little overthrown. Intended receiver is George Pickens. Pickett got laid out there. And they didn't call that a roughing the passer call. Why not? So he throws. That should have been a roughing the passer call. Or a late hit. That was the fact they didn't call that just says a lot about how the refs treat the Steelers. All right, Kenny Pickett is in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes a snap, drops back, looks to throw, throws it. That's caught. That is number 19, Calvin Austin III with the first down and a little bit more. All right, we're picking it up. We're picking it up. Go Steelers. Go Steelers. Gonna wave the towel. Let's do this, Pittsburgh. Let's do this. We can do this. Or you can do this. I sit at home and I spin a dish rag and wear a costume of a man who doesn't play anymore. All right, Kenny Pickett under center with one man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Takes a snap as a pitch back to Jalen Warren. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Gets maybe an extra yard, if anything else. And that is not going... Yep, that's going to be a gain of 1. So we're at 2nd and 9. All right, so we're currently at like the 45-yard line. 47 maybe. We're not moving the ball very quickly this time. But we're moving the ball. That's all that matters. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff. This time to Jalen Warren. Up the middle. He's going to get about 5 or 6 yards on that. It's going to bring out 3rd down and like 2 or 3. I was wrong. It's going to be 3rd and 4. So that was 5 yards that he got on that play. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. He drops back. Throws. That is caught. Freiermuth over the middle. Down at the 38-yard line. This will be a first down and a bit more. And we are now 5 minutes 50 seconds left in the quarter. This Steelers offense has been slowly and methodically moving this ball down the field. It has not been anything pretty. It's been very safe throws up the middle, finally, to open receivers, run plays that get 4 or 5 yards, some of them that don't go anywhere, but they're figuring out what works. And I'm okay with that. Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, surveying, rolls out to his left, throws, and that is caught on the sideline. That is George Pickens, who gets the first down, it looks like. George Pickens gets, I think that might be one of his, no, maybe, I don't think it's his first catch of the game. Kenny Pickett couldn't find anybody until he found Pickens. Pickens toe-tapping on the sideline, almost trips there, but is able to get his footing back to get the ball over the line to gain, the first down marker, I mean, and is able to move the chains. All right, Pickett sends a man in motion, takes the snap. It's going to be a pitch over to Najee Harris, who runs up towards the sideline, gets what looks like 6, maybe 7 yards on that, so not a bad run at all. And they're using both of their running backs quite evenly in this game, it seems. A new offensive scheme, perhaps? New offensive scheme. And Najee Harris is actually doing good for once. So maybe there's a thing to this double running back thing. It's not going to be very cost-effective once they start demanding a lot of money, but, you know, it's working for now. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got a back line up to his right. Takes the snap, looking, pressure coming, has to run for it, doesn't get to the line of scrimmage, and is going to be sacked behind. Or maybe he does get there. I think it's going to be a loss of 1 there. The offensive line, all of our receivers had gotten themselves open, but the line of scrimmage, the offensive line absolutely collapsed in on Pickett, and he had to run. He had no chance to throw. So Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. He got back lined up to his right. It's 3rd and 6. He takes the snap. A timeout has been called. Who is this for? This is for Cincinnati. So Cincinnati takes their first timeout of this second half. And they're going to go to commercial. Because they love selling us stuff. Or maybe they're not. Oh, no, they're just going to do ad reads. Talk about Good Burger 2. I've never seen the first one. So I don't know what the hype is, honestly. I truly do not. All right, the offense is back out on the field. Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got back lined up to his right. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws. That is caught. Pat Freiermuth, first down, and I think he gave him 2 as well. On top of that, that's going to be another first down. We have 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Pickett has been doing absolutely phenomenally so far this game with making completions and finding the open man. Sure, he's missed a couple, but I would say a good majority of those have been because of the collapsing pocket, him having to scramble, and him getting his throws deflected due to said collapsing pocket. Kenny Pickett in shotgun takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren. He's going to find a hole to the 10-yard line, down at the 7 or 8-yard line. Oh, man, it's really hitting me now. Those coughs are really hitting me, and the congestion is coming back again. Ugh. All right, Kenny Pickett under center. First, 2nd and 1. It's a pitch back to Jalen Warren, who gets the first down and a little bit more. Makes it to the 5-yard line before he's brought down by the defense. Here we go, Steelers. Come on, you guys got this. You guys got this. Get that flag spinning. Getting that towel going. Come on, all you Steelers fans, get your towels, spin it in the air. We got this. We are right here. Come on. All right, Steelers. We got this. We got this. 1st and goal. We got 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Kenny Pickett under center. 1 man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris, who breaks free. Touchdown, Steelers! But there's a flag on the play! No! What is this flag? Is this going to be another thing that takes away the touchdown? Okay, I heard holding, and then the result of the play is a touchdown. So what is this? What is going? Okay, they gave it to us. Touchdown Steelers, Najee Harris, and Boswell puts it through the uprights, and the Steelers take the lead 10-7. There we go, boys. There we go. Hallelujah. We are up, baby. We are up. Whew. All right. CJ Stroud sitting at, 19 points on the day. Very nice. Joe Mixon sitting at 3 points, I figured, because the Steelers' defense are sitting at 10. Woo, woo. Chris Boswell got 5 points on the day. Not bad at all. Let's see. My opponent has got... So, Tank Dell's doing pretty well. So he's Dallas. He already played. Seattle's already played. He's only at 5. I think I might have actually a good shot at winning this matchup this week, which is going to be good. Whew. Computer, lights on.
Lights on.
That's a very different look than when my lights are off. All right. Get all them yinzers in the stand up on their seats, because the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game. Oh, yeah. I can feel it in my veins. After that drive, after that pick, after that touchdown, we've got this in the bag. And Kenny Pickett has looked quite a bit better than he usually does this game. I don't have too much negative to say about him. All my negativity goes towards the offensive line. All right, Boswell boots the ball away. And it's going to touch back in the back of the end zone. That ball is now in Cincinnati's hands. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Browning. He fakes a handoff, keeps it, gets it to number 83, and it's going to be a first down. It's going to be a gain of 10. Man, I was completely mesmerized by something else. I don't know what I was looking at. I was not looking at the game, though. Okay. Cincinnati has the ball. They got 1:07 left to go in the quarter. They're in their own territory currently. They're at the 41-yard line. Browning, under center, with 1 man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, goes to throw. Pressure coming. Pressure. He's running. He's got to go for it. He's brought out of bounds. It's gonna be a gain of maybe 3 on the run. It's gonna bring out second down. Pressure got to him quickly, and he did not have any time to react. TJ Watt was right there. What do you think the Steelers' record will be by the end of the year? Where did the question go? I think it'd be, hang on. All right. Browning takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. It's Joe Mixon. He gets a couple yards, but flags fly everywhere. It's a shower of laundry. Holding offense, number 81. That's going to be the tight end of Irv Smith Jr., and that's going to be a penalty. What do you think the Steelers' record will be by the end of the season? Okay, so assuming we win this game, we'll be at 7 wins on the season. This is week 12. That means there are 6 weeks remaining. I think if we win this game, there's a good chance we can sweep Cincinnati because we play them again at home. I think, honestly, 11 wins on the season isn't a bad record to shoot for. I think 11 wins is very doable for the Steelers team. More than that, though, I think will be more challenging, but I think we can do it. I think I predicted originally that we would go either 12 or 13 wins on the season, but I think 11 is still very, very doable. Because that would have us winning 4 games after today. I mean, we could lose 2, which means we could lose the Baltimore game in Baltimore and the Seattle game. But I think 11 is comfortable. If we win out, we could do 13 wins on the season. And that would be very cool. Yeah. I would like to see us go 13-4. That'd be pretty nice to see us go 13-4. But I don't know if that is gonna happen. We'll have to see though. It's possible though. I will say it's possible. Some of these car dealership commercials are just... That's just rough, man. Ooh. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. Alright, back to the game. Alright. Browning takes a snap. Pressure goes to throw. That's almost picked off. It is tipped, but it is caught again by Jamar Chase. It's going to be down at the 48-yard line, I think. And this brings us into the fourth quarter. And Jamar Chase. Got it. That was almost a pick by the Steelers, but he could not keep his hands on it. So it just bounced away, and it was an easy catch for Jamar Chase to make. All right, Jake Browning in shotgun. He's got back lined up to his right. He takes the snap, drops back. It's a quick throw. That's going to be the tight end, and that's going to be a gain of like 2 yards. But there's a flag on the play. Who was this for? Ooh, offensive pass interference. So that's going to be on Tanner Hudson. Tanner Hudson? I don't know. They showed the name for a second before switching to a completely different screen. Okay, yeah, Tanner Hudson, the tight end number 87. That was violent. I'm sorry. I accidentally unmuted for a second there. That one was violent. All right. Jake Browning, alone in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking 3rd and 12. Pressure coming. The pocket collapses, and he gets wrapped up at the 25-yard line. It is now 4th down. So that one flag caused the Bengals to go backwards almost 20 yards, boys. Alex Highsmith gets the initial pressure, bringing Cameron Hayward and TJ Watt in to bring him down. No, he didn't go down. He just stood still for a while, and the officials called it. So, hey, that's something. All right, the punt is away, and it comes down at the 30-yard line. 33, it goes out of bounds, but there's a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be on the Cincinnati Bengals again with the penalties. Holding on the return team. Holding on Tariq Carpenter, number 49 for the Steelers. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty applied to the end of the kick. So we really don't get any good yardage from that kick then. I'm going to question everything when it comes to these stupid fragrance ads. I don't understand these cologne ads. Literally just say like, hey, this cologne will make you smell nice. That's all you got to do. We don't need to see half the stuff they show. A dude standing in the middle of a blue void playing an electric guitar doesn't show us that a fragrance makes you smell good. It just shows you that a dude can stand in the middle of a blue void and play the guitar. Alright. They said 15 days. Then they said just the COVID shot. And then just the boosters. Now it's a yearly booster like the flu shot. It's getting ridiculous. This whole I'm not getting into it. Some of these ads are just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. Oh, Frazier's back. That's interesting. All right, here we are back. All right, Kenny Pickett in under center. Takes the snap, throws. That's going to be caught by number 83. Taken out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of 1. What is happening? There. Okay, so my TV is showing me a weather alert. Fun. This game has been interesting. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got a back line up to his left. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it deep. That is almost caught by George Pickens. It's a little bit out of his range. Pickens is having trouble. And he is having... Oh, he is on the ground. He is not getting up. Ooh. Yeah, Pickens slow to get up. He's just on the ground like writhing almost, as if in a lot of pain after that. I assumed that it was frustration, but it could be something more serious. Oh, I hope it's not like season ending or like even game ending. I hope it is just like him being frustrated with the play, but dear Lord. Okay, so Pickens, he did get up and he did walk over to the sideline, so that's good. Never got the shot. Never got COVID. Same with my husband, Rich. Yeah, this whole situation has been weird. I don't get it. I don't think I ever will. All right, Kenny Pickett, he gets it to Deontay Johnson over the for a first down. That was a bullet to Deontay Johnson's feet. That almost was incomplete. Yeah, I don't usually like to talk about the whole COVID thing. Oh, that one, what a catch! Because I know some people disagree, but like, I mean, like, if people would have said like, "Hey, you should get it," it's, you know, help keep everybody safe, and then left it there, that'd have been fine. But people were just beating it into your head, like, if you don't get this, you're a bad person, you're awful, you want people to die. That's when I'm just like, I'm stubborn, I'm not doing it. Kenny Pickett takes a snap, throws it, it's caught. That's number 11, Al Robinson II. There's a flag that flies on the field. What's this flag on? Pass interference, offense number 13. So that negates that whole play plus more. Great. Okay, that's great. That's great. These penalties are getting ridiculous. 1st and 20. 1st and 20. So we're gonna need a lot to get this guy to get this back. All right, Kenny Pickett hands it off to Jalen Warren, who goes right into a bunch of defenders. Gets 4. What is happening? All right, looks like George Pickens is putting his helmet back on. Ooh, he hit his head on the ground. Yeesh, yeah, that could be a concussion if they're not careful. I hope he's okay. I hope that was just like he got the wind knocked out of him, but yeah, it could be something worse. All right, so he's back on the field, which is good. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap in shotgun, drops back, throws. That's caught. Freiermuth. It's going to be a gain of 5 or 6 maybe. Get them to 3rd down and 10, hopefully. Gets it out of bounds. Or maybe they don't get it out of bounds. All right, so it's 3rd and 8. We got 10 minutes left in this game. It's 3rd and 8. Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Alone. Back there in the backfield. Looking, signaling. Takes a snap. Drops back. Throws deep down the field. That is George Pickens along the sideline. Drug out of bounds. But that's going to be a gain of like at least 30 yards. George Pickens, after missing the one catch, brings in this one. What a play. That is the chicken play of the game up to this point. He's not standing very well anymore. Oh. All right. The way to go. Who's your favorite player in the NFL of all time? Yours is Victor Cruz. I don't know. All right, Najee Harris up the middle, gets a gain of like 2. Favorite player of all time. Probably Troy Polamalu. I didn't watch him very much, but like he's the only person who I have a jersey of right now. Like, I mean, I'm wearing it literally. And he's just a really good player. Other than that, probably Big Ben. Just because Steelers fan. All right, Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff. Najee Harris again. Gets a couple yards, but nothing more. It's 3rd down, and there's 8 minutes to go in the game. TJ Watt is definitely another good option. He's definitely one of the best defensive players to ever play the game. Nick Chubb is probably one of my favorite running backs. Even though he's on my least favorite team, he just seems like a really cool guy. And if he was on any other team, I'd like him. Kenny Pickett takes a snap, throws. That is almost caught by Deontay Johnson in the end zone, but it's batted away. That's going to bring it out of 4th and 6. Yeah, he just got his hand. Defensive back got his hand in there and batted that ball away. What a play by the defense. That was almost a touchdown for the Steelers, or at least getting it down to the 1 yard line. And Chris Boswell is going to hit his over on the game. Yeah, he's at 8 points. Barely gets it in. So that's going to bring the Steelers up to a 13-point score on the game. They're up by a little less than a score. So when we come back, or when they come back from from commercial, it's going to be the Bengals ball once again. This game, there have been flashes of good from Kenny Pickett, but there's also just a little bit of there, especially from that offensive line, that they just have not been able to get the job done completely. But you also got to take into account, this is an AFC North matchup. The beating and the bruising of this team is normal. Let's see. I'm going to see what they have with the Bengals defense is set as. Like what they have right now. Players. Let's see. Add players. Bengals currently have 6 points. Okay, so they have 6 points. The Steelers have 11 points for their defense. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Yep, ads are stupid. Ads are ridiculous. Good thing we're back to just classic, good old football. Dudes beating and banging each other for 3 straight hours. Got 11 people watching the stream. Everybody, welcome. The TV decided to go on and have an aneurysm. If you guys are enjoying the stream, why don't you go ahead and leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. We are super close to 100 subscribers, which is a big milestone for me. And the Steelers are back to kick the ball away. And this is going to drop at the back of the end zone. And the Bengals are going to take this ball at their own 20-yard line. I think it's the 20-yard line. We'll see, though. I don't know the new rules at this point. It's not like Madden. Not completely. In Madden, you can have dudes flying. That's always fun. All right, Jake Browning in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Pressure coming. He gets it away, and it's a catch by number 87, who's brought down out of bounds. It's going to be a positive gain of 2. And that looks like Hudson. That's going to be 2nd and 7. So it looks like a game of 3. All right. Browning, alone in shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws. It's caught, and he is wrapped up. That's going to be a gain of 4. How much time to go? There are 7 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the game. But both teams have at least 2 timeouts. Steelers still have all 3. Got my snacks for the late game? Is that what you said? For the late game. Yep, dude, I feel that. I still got the food that I got for lunch sitting in front of me. I haven't eaten very much of it at all. I've been busy with the game. All right, Browning, alone in shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, pressure coming. TJ Watt gets to him, wraps him up. TJ Watt with the sack. You are welcome. You're welcome, Ken. But that's not going to matter anymore because the Steelers are going to get this ball back with that sack from TJ Watt. I think his jersey is the next one I'm going to get. And what are the defenses at 12 points now? Let's see. How is Andy looking? How is he looking over here? Okay, 7 points for Hopkins. Not bad. All right, the punt is away. It is caught at the 35-yard line. And Calvin Austin III goes backwards and loses yardage. He loses like 4 yards on that kickoff return. But it doesn't matter because they're still the 35-yard line. So that's still more than if it, was a touchback. And that means the ball is back in Steelers' hands. And they can just, they can run out the clock if they want to. They can just run it the whole time and try to get as much of the clock burned down as possible. Though I'm sure that they're going to try to get at least another field goal to put the game up a little bit more than... Because right now, if the Bengals get a touchdown and the extra point, they're going to be in the lead. So I'm sure the Steelers want to at least extend it by an extra couple points so that the Bengals have to at least get a touchdown and a field goal to take the lead. So I can see them doing that, or at least trying to do both. We got 12 people. We got 12 people in here. That's awesome. Everybody, welcome. Make sure to leave a like if you guys are enjoying the live stream. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, subscribe if you're new to the channel and you guys want to stay up to date with all of the Steelers stuff that I put out. If my Pat Mahomes and Pat Stevens doesn't help me out in I don't understand this. Help me out in a bit to make up for the low points. I'll be upset. I think anyone would be. Especially when you drafted Patrick Mahomes in the first round. You don't do that, my friend. You don't do that. That is a rookie mistake. I need to figure out how to move this heart, because on my setup, there's the chat right over here, but then there's a heart down in the corner that covers up part of the chat, and it's like a reaction thing. But I can't click it from the app, so why does it exist in the app? It's ridiculous. It helps connect. I mean, yeah, but in reality, you're more likely to have a wide receiver get more points than a running back or a quarterback. Oh my gosh, Najee, he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds. He got a first down and a lot. That's like a run of 20, 25 yards right there. Najee Harris has had a bang-up day today. It's been very good for the RB1. And Jalen Ward has also had a fairly good day as well. So it's going to be 1st and 10 once again. 5.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. We are now at the 45-yard line. Kenny Pickett under center with one man in the backfield. Kenny Pickett takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff once again to Najee, who finds a hole, and he goes. It's going to be another first down before he's drug out of bounds by the defender. It's going to be a gain of 12 yards. Najee Harris is putting it to the man right now. And first game with 400 plus total yards since week 2 of 2020 versus Denver. We got rid of the problem. We have finally got 400 plus yards of offense. So Matt Canada was the problem. We've been telling him that. All right, Kenny Pickett under center. Got 1 minute in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. He's going to be a throw. That's going to be to Allen Robinson the second. Gets the first down and more. Or a little bit more. Tiny bit more. There we go. We are putting this. We are putting it. This is good. This is good. What we're watching here. This is what the Steelers should be. This is what this team is capable of. Sure, we don't got a lot of points on the board. That's because we couldn't capitalize when it mattered. But the rest of the field has been ours on both sides of the ball. This is incredible. This has been incredible. This new offensive coordinator, he might just keep this position for a while. All right, Kenny Pickett, under center, sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris once again. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. Okay, so that time he is stopped at the line. We got 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. The Bengals take their second timeout to stop the clock. Mike Tomlin deal with the devil is incredible. You are not wrong, Mr. Flabbergasted. You are not wrong. I just don't know why Mike Tomlin would make a deal with Tom Brady, though. Like, I don't understand why that's the thing he would ever do. But hey, if it's working, it's working. 2nd and 11. So it looks like he lost a yard there. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. He's got a man on his right. Now he's got a man on his left. Sends him in motion. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren, who's going to lose yardage again. Looks like we're at a point where, all right, and now the Bengals use their final timeout. So that's 3:41. There's no timeouts left for Cincinnati, meaning if they get the ball back, they're really not going to have any time to put this down the field. I feel like they are just trying, like they assume that they're not going to have a shot to make it all the way down the field twice. So they're trying to push us out of field goal range. It's 3rd and 12. I think the Steelers are going to be conservative here and just try to run it. And if we get a first down, it's going to be okay. And if not, we're just going to punt. We're just going to kick the field goal. Kenny Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws. That is caught. That's Freiermuth down at the 17-yard line. This brings up 4th down. And I think the field goal unit is going to come on. Yep, the offense is walking off the field. And even though this has been a low-scoring game, this has not been a bad game at all. 3:16 remaining on the game clock. It's 4th down and 5. But there is an injured player on the field. It's a Bengal. And it's one of the men who brought down Freiermuth, it looks like. Yeah, the whole pile fell on top of him. And yeah, it looks like he got injured there. Logan Wilson is the injured Bengal on the play right now. That's not great. I hope he does okay. I hope he gets better. I hope he's not out for the season, but man, injuries suck, man. Injuries are awful. Steelers though, 4th and 4. Clock is now moving again. We have 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining on the clock before the game is over. All right, Steelers call a timeout with 2:55 remaining in the quarter. And there we go. So Steelers have 2 timeouts remaining. This field goal will put them up they will put up 16-7, meaning that the Bengals will have to get a field goal, or a touchdown, an extra point, and a field goal to take the game back. All right, Boswell is back to kick this field goal away and give me the points. All right, and the kick is up, and it is right down Broadway. The Steelers have now extended their lead 16-7. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Steelers football. I don't know what's happening. So the football is now going to be in the hands of the Cincinnati Bengals. See the game. I do see the game. I'm watching the game. Brady may be Super Bowl champ, but still can't stop the crazy. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, so Kenny Pickett has a 208 straight pass attempts without an interception, which is the longest streak in Pittsburgh history. That is a long streak in general. All right, Boswell is back to kick this one away. There are 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the game, and this ball soars into the end zone, and I think it might have accidentally hit our ref. All right, so there's 2:51 remaining in the game. The Bengals have the ball. Total yards today, Steelers 424, Bengals 175. All right, Browning in shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, pressure coming, throws it. It's a small throw. He's going to get a first down and more. 45, 50, Mixon, 40, 45. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Joe Mixon with the wheels on him right now. That bumps him up to 8 points in fantasy. Boswell still has 11, so him and the Steelers defense are doing the same pretty much. But what wheels Mixon got on him just now? All right, so it's now 1st and 10. Ball's on the 46-yard line. All right, Browning in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, rolls out to his left, pressure coming, it's Cam Hayward, he throws it deep downfield, that is almost caught, and that is 0-0. I don't know who that is, but that was nearly a leaping catch. We got 15 people in here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I do these every single week, and I put out weekly reviews and some other special content throughout the weeks as I think about it. All right, Jake Browning, once again, in the shotgun. Gotta remember that. Takes the snap, looking, he throws, that's going to be caught down the middle, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game, and they are really moving this ball quickly. It's 3rd and 10. Actually, 3rd and 2, sorry. All right, Browning gets the ball. It's a throw. It was not caught. That was a drop. I thought that was a catch. That was a drop. That's going to be 4th and 2, and you have to go for it here. There's no other choice. And it looks like they're going to go for a field goal because they need a field goal in order to get this. All right, so Evan McPherson is out to kick the field goal to get them closer to this score, and he kicks it, and it's good. So that's going to be 10 points for the Bengals. 16-10. They need one score to tie this and an extra point to win it. Would you agree the refs need to sign a binding contract that if they are not neutral when refereeing, they automatically get fired? Some refs help with help the Fluffalo Jills win. Okay. I think that they need to be full-time employees because refs right now, they're like contractors, basically. They're not full-time NFL employees, whereas I think they need to be full-time NFL employees because when you're a full-time employee, you do sign a contract like that states if you don't referee fairly, you get fired. So I think the referees need to be NFL employees, and then you might not get as many penalties. All right, so they're going to be probably doing an onside kick, honestly. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome to all of the NFL's existence. All right. All right, Pittsburgh takes a timeout. We will see, though. I think if you're talking about the game, I legally cannot show the game, Nathaniel, else this whole stream and this channel will be taken down by the NFL. They're super strict about that, so this is as best as anyone's going to get on YouTube until they start allowing, specific streamers to show the games while they call it. They called OSHA because of the heat in Miami. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty hot down there. It really does get pretty hot down there. Crybaby Brady. Dude, I feel that. I feel that, like, in here. All right, so the Bengals once again. Oh, I gotta move this ball. Are going to they're going to try for the onside probably, and he makes the kick, and it is caught by the Steelers, and he's being pushed until he's out of bounds. George Pickens grabs the ball, and that is a Steelers ball, and after the 2-minute warning, all we have to do is run the clock out. This game it's within tasting. Oh yeah, George Pickens got that. Let them awesome. Let them awesome. What do you mean by that, Barbara? What do you mean by that? Let them awesome. Oh, are you referring to the Bills calling OSHA on the Dolphins because of the heat? Oh, this day has been long. Now about offenses coming back. How about offenses coming back? I'm not catching what you're referring to. How about offenses coming back? I mean, I would like offenses to come back. The NFL was better when when a lot of the games were offensive shootouts. Defenses are important, yes, but sometimes a really good defense can make a game boring because the offense can't get anything done. No, the Bengals will trying. They're gonna try. They're definitely gonna try to get their offense back out on the field with like a pick or something, but I feel like we're gonna be able to hold them for the rest of the game, because once we get past the 2-minute warning, all we have to do is get a first down and we can kneel the game out. There was a man in the Patriots booth who threw a tantrum and threw a tantrum and threw his pad across the room. That's what I call immature. You lose. Boo-hoo. Get over it. I understand that. But, like, for these guys, this is their livelihood. And sometimes, like, an outburst is common. So I don't... Unless it's like, I don't know. I don't judge people too much based on that. I gotta turn off these stupid notifications I keep getting. Our offense. Yeah, no, our offense, I think we can do it. But let's see. So let's move the ball over to our offensive side. The Steelers have one timeout. We are not going to use it. If we use it, that's a dumb mistake. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. I guess we don't have to worry about the 2-minute conversion or the 2-minute warning. And 21 viewers here to witness the end of this game. The Steelers, 2nd and 11, they're gonna knee it out. I think Tomlin needs to work on Pickett. Pickett has gotten he's going to start improving now that Matt Canada is not part of this team anymore. I mean, we saw during this, he's now throwing it over the middle. He's completing a lot of his attempts. This game, in my opinion, just shows everything that Kenny Pickett is that everybody else wanted to say he wasn't. Adam Yeager's hey man, thanks for the stream. Hey man, absolutely no problem. Thank you for stopping by. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Ow, I hit myself in the face with my towel. The Pittsburgh Steelers take the win the week after firing Matt Canada, baby. There we go. Whoo! But he need to run. I don't know. I think a good quarterback shouldn't always have to run. Obviously, our offensive line needs a lot of work. But I will say, that was a very decent game. I was highly enjoying that game. We did not score as much as I wish we did. But, hey, we still won. We beat the Bengals. That's all that matters. It's all that matters, baby. We did this. All right. And that means our score has been increased to 7 wins on the season, which is quite good. Yeah, let's go. All right. I want to look at my fantasy points real quick. Houston. Who's got the ball in Houston versus Jacksonville? Looks like Jacksonville has the ball. There's 5 minutes remaining. I want Houston to win this game because I really enjoy CJ Stroud as a quarterback. So I really hope Houston can pull this out and win this game. Anyway, so with the 19 of you who are still here, let's go to our post-game matchups review and look at the rest of Week 12's games so far. Week 12, all right. So, there are 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, so not all the games have ended yet. Do we go through these games now, do you guys think, and just talk about where they're at? Ooh, the Jaguars got like a big run. Do you guys want me to go through these games now and talk about where the teams are at, or wait until they are all finished to then go over the finale of these games? Because I can do either. I can go over them now, or I can wait until they've all finished. And then I can go over them as they finish, or I can just talk about them now. What do you guys want? Well, what do you guys think? Texans. CJ Stroud's got 27 points. That's amazing. Come on, Texans defense. Get the stop. On Texans defense. Get the stop or get the turnover. I want you guys to win. All right, Trevor Lawrence. He's got the ball. He throws it. It's oh, that one's broken up. All right, I'm gonna go through. The scores so far, and as I do so, the games are gonna continue going, and we'll make any changes that need to be made. Let's start off with the one that is the closest to being over, probably the worst game of the week. Patriots versus Giants. Patriots currently have the ball with 6 seconds to go. They will more than likely not win against the Giants, who are beating them 10-7. It is 4th and 5, and the New York Giants 17. So unless the Patriots get a touchdown right now, I think the Giants have this one in the bag. Next up. Saints-Falcons. Saints have the ball, but the Falcons are beating them 24-15 with 38 seconds left to go in the game. Then we move over to Indianapolis, where the Buccaneers trail the Colts 27-20. Buccaneers have the ball, but there's 1:57 seconds left in the game, so we will see how the rest of this game plays out. Then we move over to Tennessee, where the Titans are outplaying the Panthers, but it's only by 1 score, and there's 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. So we'll see if the Panthers can make a comeback. And then finally, the game that I'm currently watching, somebody was just in my door, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. Jaguars currently have the ball, 24 points to the Texans 21. There are 3 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. Oh, dang. Lawrence going deep. And that is... Yes! Incomplete. All right. So I'm going to finish this. And then I'm going to... I got some stuff with my family. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this live stream, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It shows that you guys really enjoy the stuff that I do here. I'm going to have a post-game video coming out hopefully tomorrow if I can get my lazy butt to work making it. I got to set up some new backdrop and stuff for it. We'll see how that goes. But this week, I've got what am I thankful for? The Matt Canada Firing Edition. And the next week, I'm going to be putting out my favorites and least favorites of every division video as my extra videos. So, once again, I will see you guys next time. And as always, go Steelers.